The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of monsters in school is that early 90s cartoon Gravedale High. Do you remember that one? A show about monsters going to high school? I watched it every Saturday. However, that's not quite what Ghoul School for the NES is about. The game starts and you play as a kid in school fighting monsters. So just like the original Legend of Zelda, if you don't have the instruction manual, you won't know the story. But here's some insight. Cool and totally rad high school senior Spike O'Hara, how do you like that name, finds a skull in a cemetery and shows his teacher. The skull then somehow transmits a signal to the realm of the dead, which brings all sorts of monsters to the school. And the driving force behind Spike defeating the monsters is that they have captured the lead cheerleader, Samantha Pom-Pom. You're kinda leading your child's destiny with a last name like that. So the main weapon you start off with is a bat, kinda like Mark in Monster Party. But scattered throughout the school are various weapon upgrades, like a towel, different types of guns, and you would think that a weapon with a name Deweytron would be something awesome, but look how many hits it takes to kill this enemy. Oh, come on! And you know what the thing is with this? If you have the towel equipped, it takes off more in half the time. Lame! Of course, not all items you collect are for attacking. You can also find spring shoes to help you jump higher, and suction cup shoes to help you stick to the ceiling. But shouldn't you be making a noise when you walk? You know, like... Imagine how old that would get. But while I'm on the subject of things getting old real quick, the score counter makes ticking noises every time it goes up. Ugh. So anytime you defeat an enemy, you hear this annoying quick ticking sound. I don't know whose decision this was, but having it be silent would be 10 times better. Listen to this! All you can hear right now is the score going up. Oh, come on! Jeez. Seriously? Ugh, finally. And how is it possible for the Grim Reaper to die? And notice how his ghost is floating upward, implying that he's going to heaven. Well, maybe I'm reading too much into this, actually. So you make it to the final monster and save Samantha Pom-Pom, and oh, by the way, you gotta love those expressions on her face. You save her life, and both of you stand and watch the spirits leaving the school. You take her hand, and what happens? Oh man, after all that, rejected! And I know, just because you save someone doesn't mean that they're obligated to date you, or even give you a little bit of that pixelated action, but even Mario got a kiss on the nose every now and then. But yeah, maybe that's a lesson that the kids of the 90s should be learning. In an era where the hero gets the girl at the end of the game, maybe by not getting her or receiving any type of award, maybe, just maybe, Ghoul School was ahead of its time. But still, that sucks.